So this review is for the SLONIK Rechargeable Headlamp. I bought this unit for hunting. It can be used for anything though. I've found it useful for hiking, camping. I use it around the house all the time. Pretty much any situation where you might need hands-free lighting. Like I said, I find it to be very, very handy. As you can see, this unit is not a new one. This is my actual one. It's got some age on it. It's been around. I mean, I think I've had this unit for, I don't know, a year and a half maybe. As you can see, it's got some nicks and dings. It's definitely been used. This particular unit emits 500 lumens of light. However, this company's SLONIK, they make a couple other models that are more powerful. I think they do a 600. I think they do 1,000. I have found the 500. I've never tried those other models, but I have found the 500 to meet my needs perfectly. I don't have haven't had any issues where I needed it to be more or less. This particular unit has 4 different light settings. Oh, sorry if I blinded you there. That's the regular setting, and then it's got, you can push it down and you can see it dim. It'll dim all the way out, and then it goes to brightest, and then it's got a strobe, and then it's got a slow blink model as well. And all those work fine. I don't really typically use the strobe or anything like that. I just use the regular model, the regular light. The unit is fully adjustable, and by that I mean it can go all the way down. You know, you can angle it all the way down or all the way up as needed. In addition, the actual light itself can be focused, and you can dial this little ring right here to turn it into all the way from a traditional, basically a wide angle spotlight or a wide angle light, all the way down to something that's a lot more pinpoint. I typically leave it on the regular setting. I'll tune it a little bit every now and then as needed, but I typically just leave it on the regular setting. This entire unit is made of anodized aluminum. It's very durable. It's also pretty light. I've tried a couple of other models on the market over the years, and some of them are made of a heavier metal, and they tend to be a little heavier on the head. I find this to be a pretty good compromise between strength and weight. The light is, because it's anodized aluminum and it's steel, it's pretty much waterproof, and I'll explain the pretty much in just a second. I've had it out in downpours. I've been hunting and got caught in the rain, and it's worked fine. The only caveat I will say about the waterproofing is dependent upon this. As you turn this little cap right here, it exposes the charging port. It's USB-based charging. I'll get into that in a second. But if you leave this charging port open like this and not covered, and water gets in there, it will kill it. I learned the hard way. I had lost one that way. It was my fault. I just didn't pay attention. So once you charge it, it's worth your time to seal that back up, and now it's back to being waterproof. I might as well go ahead and talk about the charging. So one of the nice things I like about this unit is it is rechargeable, which is a big deal to me because it means I don't have to keep buying batteries all the time. It's a USB-based charging. All you need to do is, and this is the USB cable that comes with it, you just plug the USB into this. You plug the other USB-based end into either a computer, if you like doing that, or if you have a wall adapter mount, you can plug it into a wall adapter and plug it straight into a plug in the wall. It takes this unit about 2 hours to charge, to be fully charged. Once it's charged, the battery life on it is really good compared to some of the other models I've had. On normal light setting, I can get the battery to last 7.5 hours. On high, obviously, the higher the beam is, the faster the battery drains. But I find the battery life to be really good I typically charge it when I'm during hunting season. I typically charge it about every 3 weeks and find it to be, perfectly fine for me. Overall, I'm very happy with this. As a matter of fact, so much so that I bought several of these. I think I have 3 of them. I have one in my hunting pack that I use for hunting purposes. I have one in my truck that I use when I need a hands-free light source, and then I keep one in the house in case the power goes out or I need it for some type of home repair or whatnot I'm doing. I find them to be incredibly handy. But in addition to that, I have given several of these out as gifts to my hunting buddies, gave one to my father-in-law. They make great gifts. I was really surprised because they're super versatile. You can do all kinds of things, and they really come in handy quite a bit. I found it to be surprisingly durable. I have had the light on, been in the woods, and not paid attention and ended up walking into a tree branch that was just out of my eyesight. So I banged this thing into trees. I've dropped it a couple times. And like I said, you can tell this one's used. It's seen its share of the woods. But I find them to be really durable. Haven't broken yet. Aside from the one that I accidentally killed by leaving this port open and water got in there, I have found them to be super durable. I would highly recommend one. Like I said, I wouldn't have bought so many of them if I didn't like them. But if you're looking for a nice light, a nice headlamp type of light, I don't think you can go wrong with this one.